Hello, teacher and classmates. We are the group of Sofia Ramirez, Andrey Zúñiga, and Francela Fernandez, and we are gonna talk about the fake news and the dangers of misinformation. We are now in the information era. The amount of data accessible nowadays is amazingly huge, and it increases every day. Back then, to look for information related to a topic, you had to either go to a bookstore or library, or maybe if it was a trendy or important topic, it will be in the news. However, now all you have to do to learn about something is just Google it. And of course, this is an advantage. But it also increases problems that already existed back then. But now it's worse than ever, the misinformation and the fake news.
The fake news are those that share fake information and try to deceive the reader. The fake information may be really dangerous. Actually, misinformation is often way worse than not knowing something at all. For example, let's say that you read in a website or article about RCP that shows you what to do when someone's choking. But what if that information was fake and you try to follow those instructions? Maybe if you didn't act, someone who actually knows what to do could have taken care of the situation.
Now I will show you some possible solutions that my partner considered. Include classes about how to tell between fake and real information in any schools or high school subject that includes any kind of research. Declaring a law protocol about the information published by the acknowledged communications means create a public institution in charge of regulating that the news is real. Companies that incur in unlawful action of lying to their writers will have to pay a percentage fine. There are methods that where you can identify these fake news, and even in the market there are online courses where they teach people to identify these problems. Learns how fake news are created can help you to tell them apart.
Now, we're gonna show some examples about the impact that a fake news can have and some measures that some companies have taken. The first one is about the United States elections in 2016, where fake news significantly influenced the voting intention of the electorate. Some people changed their vote because the information that we were receiving, or well, the second one
Is about the accident of 9/11 from 2000. There have been many theories about what happened, and it has been developed because of people that just share information that they across with.
the third one will be about some measures the companies have been taking about this information. And in this case, we're going to talk about Google and Facebook. For example, Google itself has developed some algorithm that shows you information related to some article, a scientist article, when you look for something in a web browser. For example, let's say you look in Google about, I don't know, some COVID medicine, and they will show you a scientific related article about that topic. Or well, we can have the Facebook case too, where, for example, when you look about information in the COVID related, it shows you a tab saying you should find some well-recognized sources of information about this topic. Those are some approaches that you can have. If you're a company, of course, you have to develop some algorithm to accomplish it. And well, there are some other approaches like using big data or even machine learning technologies, but there are, of course, some options for you to avoid fake information.
Thank
And
you.
thank you for your attention.